Hello. This is day one of the project that I have just come up with today to hand paint an electric guitar for you for Christmas. It's October 20th. I have done nothing at work today except watch videos on how to refurbish and repaint a guitar. So hopefully I can get this thing done in the next 2 or 3 months. Okay, it's Monday, October 25th. I'm walking to Guitar Center. Really just gonna wing it, hoping someone's gonna be helpful. I've talked a little bit to Louie for some guidance. Don't even know how to pronounce the type of guitar I'm looking for, but you know, we're gonna do what we can. Wore the hat for confidence because I don't know, I wear it to the gym, makes me feel good, and we'll see how this goes. Never in my life did I think I'd be walking down the streets of Chicago with a completely taken apart, used Epiphone electric guitar, but here we are. Hello. It's November 6th and the project is finally getting started. We're going to turn this into a beautiful painting. Been watching YouTube videos on how the hell to do all of this, and I'm ready to get started. So I'm taking you along for the process. Here we go. Okay, so my guitar is completely taped now. All around the edges and the back. So now I need to go buy some primer and take this thing outside and spray the primer. Merry Christmas. So I've spent a total of 2 hours today going back and forth to Michael's. Didn't have what I really needed, so I came back and did some research on other options, and we're just going to hope this works. So I'm going to start with sanding down the guitar, just so that this top part is like as smooth as can be, and then I'm going to use this gesso primer to prime it, and I'm hoping that will work and not mess anything up. And we are just really hoping for the best. This is probably the part I'm most nervous about. Well, that's not true. I'm nervous about all of it, but here we go. So clearly I did not videotape all of the last steps. Finally got to about 4 coats of the gesso paint, so it's primed and ready to go. Now what I'm going to do is sand it with 300 grit sandpaper, not wet this time, dry, because I guess the point is that around the edges you want to kind of like sand into the guitar. Otherwise, once I paint and then spray the clear coat a bunch of times, if I don't sand this down so that it's almost like one with the guitar, it'll start chipping. So I'm a little nervous for this part, but I'm going to sand and then I'll be able to get to the good stuff. So it's all primed and ready. So now I sketch, which I have zero artistic ability, so I don't even know why I'm doing this project at all, but here we go. I sketched out what I think I'm going to do on this piece of paper last week. It's hard to tell, I guess, but like kind of where I want the albums to go. Louis told me I have to do the Is This It album, like the one that is in Europe or whatever. So I printed out some like versions of it that I think I can use as like either trace or draw or whatever. And then I have all of the albums here that I can kind of use as a guide. Just going to kind of put them in different spaces on the guitar. I don't know how this is going to go. I can do the shapes and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. Having to pause mid-thing because you're calling me. Hello.
What's up?
Nothing. I'm gonna start painting now. Okay, so I stopped recording the painting process because it ended up being like I was working on it like so many days and so many different times that like recording it ended up like making it difficult to complete the project. So anyway, the painting is done. I just got back from a happy hour. I left early so that I could come do this part. The painting part is done. It looks like this, which I feel like is pretty good. So like, you know, all the different parts is where like the actual guitar part goes, like the different, whatever. I'll put a picture in the video, but I feel like it's pretty good. This one I'm the most proud of. Now I need to bring it to the garage downstairs and spray paint the top coat. And I need to do that like 5 times. The issue is it's Tuesday night and we leave Friday. I leave Friday afternoon for Florida, so I have to like do all of these top coats like soon. So I'm just a little nervous about that and how that's gonna go, but we will see. Okay. Yay! Almost done. Okay, so it's literally crunch time. I'm giving you this guitar tonight. I called Guitar Center yesterday when we got back from Florida to put the guitar together, and he was like, we're too busy, like too many things to do, like I'm just not going to be able to do it until after the holidays. And I was like, sir, that's not going to work for me. So he was like, all right, call me tomorrow and I'll try. So I just called him. He was like, if you come now, I can do it. So I just dropped off the guitar and he's going to put it back together and then we'll have a final product. Okay, really quickly, I think one thing I forgot to mention is that it's an Epiphone guitar, because that is the Strokes guitar that you don't have. You have the Stratocaster or whatever, but this is the other one. So now you have both guitars. The Strokes, it's not the same exact model, but that's why I chose this guitar. So that's it. Okay, so it's done. I picked it up from Guitar Center. I'm gifting it to you in like 2.5 hours. The Guitar Center guy said like 15 people came by like while they were just at Guitar Center, and like walked by and were like, oh my gosh, what is this? And he said it sounds great and that it's all good to go, and I'm so excited. Merry Christmas.